What's good, my Oso squad? We're back with another video. And I got you, as I promised them, I got you with the stat build, the best stats for both Fiend and Human. We're gonna go over Fiend first. I'm gonna try to make these stat builds short and quick, and then add just a little bit of gameplay at the end so you guys can see the build I'm running, the skill, etc. So, also, I gotta put y'all onto the hidden stat caps that are hidden, or maybe it's just a bit. It's not a visual bug, but I don't know if it's just they just have max stat caps for certain stats at the moment. And I'm not talking about putting 75 and up. I already know about that. Talk about the max HP cap. But I'll show you guys that on my human side because I don't have it on my human side yet. I'm not max. So for Fiend, let's get right into it. I'm Shark, you know what I'm saying? Tuffy. Um, I have 75 HP, 0 speed in this game. We have 0 speed on this slot because Shark has good mobility. And to be honest, you can't really like the difference. Yeah, they go invisible on my screen, but it doesn't really like. I don't know, the going invisible for a second don't really do much. Like you're not like you know what I'm saying. Like it's the combat is so fast paced that yeah, you're dashing, but it's not like the dashing, standing right behind you on something. You know what I'm saying? Also word, you know what I'm saying? Word, also anime shit. Like it's not DBZ, but we're not vanishing, stepping right behind you, and then also you feel me looking like Goku and shit. Fucking. So do what you guys want with speed. I feel like for Fiends you don't really need speed because there's no like in your skill tree it's not like humans, so you're not putting stats into speed to get skills for you know what I'm saying to get certain skills. You don't need that. So it's like Angel has good mobility. You don't even need speed for that. Blood, I would probably still go 0 speed. I'm not gonna lie though. There's really no point going speed. Why? Because you could put extra points into other stats. Like we're about to get into, I have 60 strength. I could have went max, but nah, I don't need max because with the game, so I rely on my M1s anyways. Some main combos, etc. I still go crazy with 60, and it's only 50 now for max, so it's probably guaranteed it's not that big of a difference. I guarantee it's not like plus 10 damage I'm losing out or anything like that. Don't and not to mention you get you get a clan buffs and stuff like that. I don't have no good clan at the moment. So you're not gonna see, but my human slot get like plus 10 HP, plus 10 stamina, plus 10 posture because I have Kishibe or Kishimoto. Another, I don't know. Not my human slot. I'll show you guys. Next thing's next. So we have 75 HP. Next thing next is 60 strength. Like I said, 60 strength is like a good general. It's above halfway, and it feels good. You feel like you do good damage. Doesn't take fights take longer game, but that's just how fights are. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of parry, dodge, parry, you feel me, etc. And the game is kind of like balanced in a sense where you're not getting one combo. So it's not like DPO where you get put in a combo and all your P could be gone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do a 99-1 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or ABA. It's not like that. It's really, you know what I'm saying? Which is actually good because it makes the PvP fun and more enjoyable. And the fact that you can also heal off kills too. So when you're gonna jump to, the fight like you can 1v4, etc., etc. Resistance. There's a lot of debate, a lot of talk on if resistance works. If it does work, it's bad, it's trash. It is not bad, chat. Any Fiend player out there, what you need to understand is, first thing first, let's just read the description. Reduces the impact of status effects and contract debuffs. Slightly improves posture and scales Fiend regen. Now you gotta be like, yeah, but this kill regen is so mid, bro. You go 20 speed. No, bruh. This is not Demon Hunter, bruh. All you Fiends who thought you're gonna hop in, this is gonna be Demon Hunter, you're gonna regen OP. This is not that game. This is Devil Hunter. Like, this is not Demon Hunter, okay? Y'all might be playing the wrong game. Y'all feel like everyone that's saying the regen is bad is expecting the regen like a full bar in 3 seconds. No, bruh. You know, OP that'll be you heal a full bar in 3 seconds. You could literally do a combo and then just run, dash around 3 seconds. You're healing. Like, even healing a half a bar is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really not really think about it. The regen is definitely those, but when you're in long fights, you're fighting, feel me, you're at half HP, that is because of the regen. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, even in combat, you're regenning. That's what's good about regen. So, if you're in combat, you're hitting combos, and maybe you get hit, you lose half bar, but you start to lock in, feel me, you parry everything, dodge everything, you land the combos, you're not getting hit, you're gonna regen, you're gonna see that difference. You'll probably get half bar back over, maybe, you feel me, 7-10 seconds, but that's actually pretty good. Like, it makes you way more tanky. You feel way more tanky. If you go max HP, which is 350, people gonna be like, bro, how are you so alive, bro? Bro, just die. Not to mention if you run the zombie passive, the zombie trait passive, my bad. get back up, like you're gonna feel so tanky. And just 20 seconds you have to kill someone after that. You know what I'm saying? So also might do a best passive tier list. I'm not gonna lie, zombie though feels like I might just be number one. Might not even make a video, maybe. I look at passives and I just might just be a quick little bit. But that is a fiend stab build. Like I said, I wrote 20 resistance. You don't need to touch sanity because like you don't have contract skills. Technique, you know, is useless. I don't know why people go technique in this game. It's a mid. Unless you want to be a skill spammer, if that's you, if that's your role, go ahead and go. Feel me? Go ahead and go 45 technique. Go ahead and spam your skills so your hearts attack. If you feel me, you light weapon users and medium level users like spam barrages and spam your little dash into slashes and whatnot. Yeah, y'all can do that. But this is kind of like GPO where, you know what I'm saying, PvP build, you're really not putting, you feel me, you maybe put 75 in devil fruit to get your skills, but then you go max M1. This is basically kind of that kind of like, this is, those type of builds you want are going to do way better than having a spammy running skill. I promise you, because no matter what, you go with spamming skill, but if you're missing skills, you're waiting and you don't do damage, you're cooked. If you go technique to spam skills, if you can't land skills or you're versing a parry demon or a dodge demon, and then you don't do M1 damages at that, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Your build is cooked. Just like delete that build like that. But yeah, so for my fiend out there you guys go. Like I said, 20 resistance, 75 health, 60 strength. At the moment, fear is just fear. So yeah, you need that to get your skills. I only have 2. I'm gonna get my 3rd one soon. We're gonna switch to the human slot, and then we're gonna talk about humans. We'll be right back. Okay, chat. I told you I'll be back, and we are back. We're on the human slot. We are gonna get into the juicy good stuff when it comes to human. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I have the best build in this game on my human slot. I cannot lie. Also, another thing, if you have Flinchbreaker, by the way, it's kind of like I ain't gonna lie, this is the best weapon for martial arts for this, but the crit bugs. The crit bugs out. Like I ain't gonna lie, if you have Flinchbreaker and you know, like you get the crit bug, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like I'm low key about to like stop using this weapon until it hits the crit because it makes like, bro, are you serious? I mean, you could like I'll still use it. It's just you won't have a crit. And the crit is kind of crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like low key, like the crit kind of crazy on this. Like I be trying to hit that shit, press R, and I just be looking at them like, hi, like you feel me? Like what's going on? Can we fix that bug piece? But let's get into the stats because that's what y'all are here for. First things first, let me put you guys on to the hidden stat caps that we don't know about, or maybe I do, but I know majority of the people don't. Max stat cap is 350. I do have previous recordings of me using an eraser devil like showing that, so I might just sub that in real quick, maybe like just a show. I'll see. I gotta see what I did. But yeah, max health is 350. Look at my health. I'm gonna use another eraser up my last one just to show you guys that you can't go over 350. So we're at 60. We're at 68, just like last time. 350. Now watch. I'm gonna go 69. No changes. 70. No changes. 71. 3. No changes. So that is a waste of waste of stat points that could potentially go into other slots. So you really want to maximize the full potential of a build, and you want to get max HP. Max HP is 350. You can also hit 350 on Fiends, but it's a little harder because Fiends are just you automatically start off with lower HP. Best stats I feel like in this for humans, really dependent on the class you're choosing. I say 50 strength on human is actually pretty good because, like I said, you're gonna have skills too. So the skills do decent good damage. So you're gonna be comboing. So you don't really have to go like 60, 70 strength on human. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a tanky boy, so I like to go max HP. I know everyone else is different. You feel me? We all have our own builds. But if you're like, you know what I'm saying, you want to be tanky as fuck and do as maximum damage as you can while still being fast, I will go 57 strength, 68 health. If you don't have so if you don't have like the reason why I have 30 speed is because of this bull rush skill. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like, I don't know. I gotta see how much the damage is because I might get rid of this skill, and then I probably just have to go 0 speed, or not 0 speed, whatever speed I need for my other skills. But yeah, the only reason I have 30 speed on this slot is just strictly for bull rush glitch. If I wasn't have bull rush glitch, I probably would have how much? 20. Yeah, 20 because of recurring. 20 because of Feral Whirlwind. Not gonna lie. Feral Whirlwind is the so pretty good skill. And then that'd be the extra 10 that I would just drop it to strength. You know what I'm saying? Then I can go 67 strength or whatever, right? So do what you want when it comes to that. Like I said, same thing for technique on this build. You don't touch sanity. Like you can, but like there's really no need. Like I guess if you have like Fox contract, like if you want to be a contract spammer, which I don't know why, kind of doesn't make sense because you can't even spam contracts in PvP. You can maybe get 4 uses out of like, well, if you have 3 contracts, which I only have 2, so I can right now like in the PvP, like only one, I get like 4 before they stop. For me, I lose all my soul and not, etc. So, and that's just I'm not the type of player that relies on my contracts to win. Like you're not going to be sitting back contract. Like you're not doing that. That's not how the game works. Resistance you don't touch is for fiends only, so you don't need to touch this. There's no point in going for posture. Like, what are we doing? Are you? If you're telling me you're putting in resistance for posture, are we serious? Status effects? Really? Contract effects? Bro, I get that. Come at least give me the blind debuff, bro. And I still PvP fine, bro. Look, I can still see the screen perfectly fine, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it should last 2-3 seconds, bro. That is nothing, you feel me? But then technique, do what you want. If you want to be a skills framer, go ahead. There's really no point though. Like I said, if like putting 10 in technique is useless. Like, what are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, your skill damage probably got buffed by 0.5. So at that point, it's just you feel me, either go all the way or don't go. And like I said, max HP 350. Whoa, hold up. 317. Hold up, chat. Oh my accessories. Where the fuck my legendary coat go, bro? Don't tell me I lost that shit, bro. Cause word 2 I have in the other clip. Get tight, bro. No lie. That shit was 25 HP, bro. Don't troll me. This game is trolling me? Chat? Oh, here we go. They know better. And my pants. We're here. So when I go back, go in 350. So like I said, 350 is max as far as I'm concerned. If I'm wrong, feel free to let me know. But I'm pretty sure, 100% sure I'm right. Like I said, if I have the clip and I feel like I'm gonna cut it in, maybe I'll cut it in, but maybe I won't. It's been like almost 12 minutes, so we're gonna cut to the gameplay of me PvPing on both slots probably, or I'll maybe it's either gonna be a gameplay or a glad, but just to show you guys the builds and whatnot. And then actually, we're not gonna do that. That'll be a separate video. I'll make a separate video on both showing the PvP. But stat wise, these are the best stats. So this is what I would recommend. If you're a gun user, it's still the same. Like, still, you can still go max HP with gun and then still go 57 strength. Like, gun has skills. I don't, like, there's really no need to go technique for gun. Doesn't even make sense. I'm not gonna lie. Especially since gun, you're just spamming your M1. So why would you not go? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go, I mean, gun, maybe you can go more speed if you want. But 30 is generally a good, like, I wouldn't go over 30. Over 30 is trolling. I don't know. Anything over 30 speed, you're trolling. You better raise that. I ain't gonna lie. Raise those stats. Reset. I ain't gonna lie. Good skills for humans. I guess I'll just drop those since I'll bless the fish users up. I don't play medium, so yeah, I can or light. I don't really play fist and heavy. So for fist though, recurring strikes, feral wind, leaping kicks, headbutt is also good. Skull crusher though, I keep flying headbutt. It's actually underrated skill. Skull crusher, I did have this on with Gazelle, but I kind of switched these out for Bulwark Blitz, which is like I'm saying. I'm about to low key take out Bulwark Blitz because low key Gazelle punch or Skull crusher, I feel like they're just better. Like I'm not gonna lie. You don't really like it. This is the easy payable move. Honestly, I'm probably gonna drop this skill. I wouldn't recommend this. So since I'm getting off that skill, I'm gonna have 20 speed and I'm gonna have 67 strength. So I'm just gonna let you guys know that now. So 20 speed, 68 health with the accessories give me max HP. Not to mention my clan also gives me 10 HP, 10 posture, Fujimoto. And then I have 67 strength once I put the 10 from speed in there. So there you have it. Best stat builds for both Fiend and Human. Let me know what you guys think. Send me your builds in the comments. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all builds, I promise you, I feel like y'all not, I ain't gonna lie. I got that build. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me? Anyway, see you on the next video. Can we get 10 likes? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start asking y'all. Can we get 10 likes on the vid, please? If you haven't made this far, I see this. Can we get 10 likes and comment down below which one you want to see first, the human PvP build or the fiend PvP? I'll be sharp. So like I said, whatever one you want to see most, just comment down below. Whatever one gets the most votes by like tomorrow or something like that, I'll record that. And then I'll record the other one after. Cause you know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all have a good night. Safety. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord. I'm trying to tell you guys. If you guys want theme rules, film me, slot giveaways, etc., join my Discord. Come on, what are you doing? Join up. I'll be active. I'm probably going to be streaming today as well after I drop this video. So join the Discord, all that stuff. We're going to be active all year, consistent. Lock in. Easy.